This is Leap Magazine. I'm Sunzu, and with me I have Artyom Barshak. Yes, or FNG as you're better known, the captain of VirtusPro. You just took a 2-0, quick and easy win over Alliance. You crushed your way through the seeding bracket. You seem to be in a very good state right now. There seems to be a very good balance between aggression and also the sort of more late game focus that VP Polar had going for them. How do you feel like this merger of like the more aggressive VP Classic and the more defensive or more long game oriented VP Polar, is that like close to an optimal way to approach this patch, or why is it working out so great for you?
I think this worked great for us because everyone doing what maybe I said. So if I say go aggression, everyone goes aggression. But other teams, they seems like don't trust each other, and someone farming, someone fighting. It's not really good. You need to do one thing in this patch especially. Of course, this patch is more about fighting, and so like trying to balance fighting and get into late game if we need to. If we win early game or we need to push because enemy teams got better late game, we push. So I think this is why this patch is really good for us.
Yeah, I talked to Alliance a bit earlier, and they singled out Tusk as being the hero that really messed things up for them in the first game. But then in the second game, that's Silencer. You got it again. You've been playing it a lot on Illidan now. What makes it such a strong pick in a situation like that? Because we aren't really seeing the other teams pick it up. So what is it that's really gotten your attention back to Silencer?
I think, first of all, because Illidan played like 100 games on the Silencers, and he said, guys, I got new build, I know how to play it. I said, okay, Illidan, but you need to come with us and fight. And Silencer is really great in fights because he got global silence. And this is why this hero works really well for us. And also about Tuskar, this hero is also good really in team fights because you got Sigil, you can snowball, you got ultis that go through BKB, so this is why this hero is really good for us.
Yeah. And of course, another hero that you've been exploiting to the utmost, along with Na'Vi, has been the Winter Wyvern. We're starting to see other teams pick it up a lot more as well. Which was it, you or Na'Vi who really started pushing it? Was it? I think it was Soneko maybe, or.
It looks like that I'm taking every single piece of, it was me, but you can say that it was exactly me. I just maybe first who started pick in our region, in CS and Europe. And everyone just screaming with us, and they saw that we're just picking it, and they see that we got a great success with it, and that's why they're also drafting it.
Okay. I really like the hero in terms of, I think there's been this constant problem in Dota that we tend to get to a point where certain heroes become too tanky, and you can't just burst them down, you can't control them. And heroes like Winter Wyvern help get heroes to that point. And when you have these strong mid-game cores, and when you can't kill them, that seems to me like a very strong way to take it to late game and sort of being able to dominate late game. Is that part of why he's so strong?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because his second spell got more than 350 damage. It's what the fuck, really, because you can just spam 2 skills and clean creep wave. It's really imbalanced in some way, but this hero is really bad versus Silence because he got 3-4 spells. So he's really good at laning because he got first skill, good at saving because he got third skill, and he's good at late game because he got AoE disabled. It's this hero is really good in every terms, in every point of view that you're looking at him. So.
Yeah, and it has to be quite easy for you to draft. You have, Illidan is really a really solid carry. He's turned into a really solid carry from he was a bit interesting when he first started playing in Dota 2, but he's a really solid carry now, and God is playing perhaps the best Dota I've ever seen him play. And then Phobos has been one of the standout stars this year, and Lil as well he's just so coming into himself. How much easier does it make your job as a drafter when you have all these players playing at their very best pretty much right now? Does that do you just feel really confident going into every draft that I have all these people backing me up?
Yeah, of course, and it like works in two ways. In ways that I trust in my team and I pick everything that they can ask, but still I'm trying to get a big picture of game. So I'm not just drafting what they want. I need to like compare late game, every single that comes to your mind when you think about draft. And same works for them. They trust what I'm drafted. If I ask like for Shrag, Lina, whatever hero, they say, okay, FNG, I will play it, whatever. You're not like, we trust in you. You say that it will be work, I will play it. But still, you always need to think about like, you don't play it 100 play games on Silencer, Lil played 1,000 games on Visage. Yeah. Why should I don't draft it? It's just good.
Yeah. This has been Leap Magazine. If you like what we've been doing here at ESL One Frankfurt, you can follow us at www.leapmag.com.
Like what you see? Why not subscribe to the magazine at leapmag.com?